Hey Mommy Brainers! Today I'm going to be talking about how I got my 3-year-old to stay in bed. So about a few months ago, my child started getting up early. He used to be a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. sleeper, and I wouldn't hide nor hear from him during those 12 hours. But a few months ago, he started getting up incrementally early until it was like 5 a.m. every day. And I was like, this isn't going to work for me. And then it got worse from there. He started getting up throughout the night, every few hours, like he was an infant. And I was like, no, 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 no. So I did what any mom would do, and I scoured the internet for ideas and ways I could get him to stay in bed. And that is when I found this little buddy here. This is the OK to Wake clock. It is a clock that turns green. You set it for a time and it turns green when a child is okay to get out of bed. This little guy was around $30 and I bought him off of Amazon, and I have to say it is one of the best purchases I've ever made. I was very hesitant to buy it because of the mixed reviews underneath, but using this and one other method, I was able to get my child to stay into bed until 6:30 in the morning when this turns green. And he will always, every single day, come running into my room and say, "Mom, my clock turned green." So it's really fun for him to play this game as well and wait until this guy turns green. So it has an alarm as well, and it has this little face. In the back you program it. Whoop, if I can get it open. You program it back here. You put it on the right time, make sure it's correct AM to PM, and then you set a range for which this will stay green and a time that it will turn green. So you can have it turn green at 6:30 and stay green for an hour if your kid doesn't wake up right at 6:30. I have it set for 6:30 until 7 because my child will definitely be awake by 7, but you can do any number of things. It does take 4 AA batteries, but it also can connect to a charger. Right back here it comes with a charger. You just need to find a USB outlet, and that is how I keep this charged. So I use this, and I explained it to him. 3-year-olds are very smart. Even 2-year-olds are very smart. I sat down and I was like, you need to stay in bed until this turns green. And it did take some reminding, and what ended up happening was he would still get up. So we implemented the super nanny method of repeatedly bringing your child back to bed, lessening the amount of interaction with every return to bed, and the mix of those two things really did help him stay in bed, and he will go to bed at about 7:30 and wake up at 6:30 every single day, thanks to this little guy and some consistency on my behalf. So my recommendation is look into something like this, if not this exact thing. Also think about what methods you're comfortable with and really stay consistent with whatever you decide. I knew that as soon as I sat down and was consistent with him, it wouldn't be an issue anymore, but I did delay that because I didn't want to lose sleep personally, but in the time of trying not to lose sleep, I was actually losing more sleep. So consistency is key. Find a tool like that. And your child will too stay in bed. Let me know if you've tried anything like this and how it worked for you. If you did something different to help your toddler stay in bed, what did you do? Leave the information down in the comments so that we can all help each other out here. Otherwise, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.